Hi, Lendsy here. So today is the day before Christmas Eve. I hope you're all in a good spirit and that you're ready to join me for a Sleigh Ride Vinyasa Flow. So we're gonna start by standing up, I think will be best. So come to standing position and just ground your feet. You can close your eyes and just roll your shoulders back. Focus on your breathing. Long, deep breaths. Tall, straight spine. Picture someone pulling a string from your head. And make sure you put even weight on your feet. And just breathe. Hands into prayer position. In front of your chest. Long deep breaths. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. And just keep breathing in your own pace. I want you to set an intention with today's class. An intention that can remind you throughout this day to keep grounded and reconnected to your purpose. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. A smile on your lips, a smile in your heart, and slowly opening up your eyes. Beautiful. So we're going to start by raising our arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Face the palm of your hands towards the ceiling. Exhale. Coming down. Inhale. Slowly coming up. Vertebra by vertebra. Roll them shoulders back. One more time. We inhale. Raise arms up. Exhale. Press away your arms. Face the palms towards the sky as you exhale. Inhale. Press. Exhale. Fold forward. Bend a little bit in your knees if you have to. Not a little bit yes, not a little bit no. And be a little bit like a rag doll over here. Or let go in your shoulders, let go in your neck, and just be loose. And we will sway a little bit side to side. And connect with your breathing. And stay grounded in your feet. Come to the center. And slowly come up vertebra by vertebra. Roll them shoulders back. Nice. Now we're gonna pretend that we are on a hill and gonna just sleigh down in our sleigh ride. So gonna sway down, bend your knees and your arms, and we sway back. One more time. Inhale and exhale as you come down. One more time. Inhale coming up. Bend backwards, push them hips forward. And exhale, swoosh down. One more time, inhale. Exhale on your way down as you swoosh. Two more, inhale coming up. Push your hips forward, bend softly, gently in your back. Exhale and swoosh down. One more. Slowly. The last bend. And swoosh down. And this time just slowly coming up. Vertebra by vertebra. Beautiful. Now we got the blood going in our body, and we're just gonna inhale and exhale to our side. Gaze towards the palm. Inhale coming up. Exhale other side. Coming up. Exhale other side. Broaden the chest, shoulder goes backward. Inhale, come up. Exhale other side. And we come up. And we swoosh down. Inhale, coming up. Bend backward softly and gently. And we go down that hill again in our sleigh ride. Inhale, come up. Exhale. And this time slowly coming up again. Vertebra by vertebra. Beautiful. Roll them shoulders back. Now this time you're gonna inhale, raise arms up. Exhale to your side. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, other side. Nice long side stretch here. Inhale, come up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, other side. And that's beautiful. Come up. Hands into prayer position. Now you're gonna stand hip width apart. And we're gonna come into a chair pose. So you're gonna take your arms, scoop them along the side, and then just sit. So pretend you're in a chair, you're activating your legs here, your core, drawing that navel in. Pretend maybe that you have a book in here. Some of you might want to keep your thigh gap closed, and someone might some space. And then we just hold it here, lowering down, challenging ourselves a little bit here. Activate the core, and maybe challenge ourselves a little bit further by lifting our toes. And we hold and we breathe. And maybe we can lower a little bit further. And breathe. Shoulders down. Sometimes we tend to tense up as if we are cold, but we're not. We're getting warm, so shoulders down. Beautiful. And remember that breath. Are your feet still up or are they down? Doesn't matter. Just keep going. And now we challenge ourselves even further by trying to stand on our tippy toes. And we hold. Ooh, my legs are starting to shake. Keep that burning sensation. Ooh, starting to shake, letting go. Slowly coming up. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, swoosh down that hill again in your sleigh ride. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, and we swoosh down again. Inhale, come up. Push them hips forward. Exhale, down again. Really letting go. Slowly coming up. Ooh, vertebra by vertebra. Stretch your arms above your head. Hands into prayer position. And just take a moment here to just reconnect and breathe. Maybe you got your heart rate up a little bit. Good. Now I want you to widen the space between your legs a little bit. And take your right foot, point it towards the short side of the mat, and lean a little bit so you get some extra weight here. And activate both legs here. And straighten your arms out. Beautiful. So picture yourself being like a magnet, having a magnet in the center, and your legs, both legs are drawn towards that magnet. So you're active here. Beautiful. And your arms are active, pulling on the side. Nice. And then we can lean forward to the right leg, the right knee, and just straighten a little bit with the arm above our head. And just breathe. Slowly coming up again. This time we change to the other side. Now your right foot will be parallel with the short side of the mat. Your left foot faced, pointed towards the back side of the mat now. We lean a little bit. We activate our legs here. Remember the pull. So you're really working your legs here. Nice. And we breathe. Shoulders down. Active arms. And we will lean into our knee here. Straighten an arm above our head. And just breathe. And just be here on the mat. No other thoughts need to have attention right now. Just you, your body, your breath. And that's slowly coming up. Beautiful. Now you turn both foot to the long side of the mat. And then we're just gonna see if we can widen the space a little bit further and breathe. So we're gonna interlace our hands behind our back like this. And then just pull forward from the hips. And if this is too intense for you, don't push yourself. You can also just hold your hands by holding on your hips and pull forward. Bend your knees. Maybe place your hands on the floor, on the mat, on the ground, wherever you are. And if you want a deeper sensation, then you can just interlace your hands behind and lean forward. Try to put more weight on your chest coming down to the ground more. That sensation. And we breathe. Slowly coming up. Vertebra by vertebra. Keep that smile. Beautiful. Now try to get your legs together. We're gonna inhale. Raise arms up again. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, ground your hand, jump or step to the back of the mat. You can have your knees on the mat if you want to. And then hug your elbows in towards your body and just press yourself down here. We will hold it here for a little while. And we breathe. Coming down. Up dog, shoulders goes back. Lift the kneecaps off the floor. If you want, you can fully lift your legs as well. Just listen to your body, where you're at today. Shoulders are back. And we breathe. And we come down into child's pose. Stay here for a few breaths. Coming back on our floor. And then into a seated position. And this time, we're gonna do a little challenging pose. The boat pose, but we can also just pretend it's a sleigh ride we're gonna hop on. So you can either lift your knees like this, have your legs like this, or on the floor, or if you wanna be really intense, you can straighten those legs. So tune in where your level is today. And then we're just gonna hold it here. Shoulders back. Activate the core, drawing that navel in. And we will use the breath here to ride through this winter wonderland. And when you get the sensation where it starts shaking, that's a good spot, and that's where you want to be. And just challenge yourself. And just breathe through the ride here. We can do it. And if you need extra support, you can always use your hands, your arms, to lessen the intense, to make it less intense for you. Now we do 2 more breaths here. Hug your knees towards your chest. See if you can lay down. Beautiful. Maybe hug your knees in a little bit, making some circles or whatever you feel you need. Straighten your legs in front of you. Straighten your arms above your head. Make yourself as tall can be. And just breathe. And just let go of whatever it is circling in your mind right now. This is, again, your time. Your space, your moment to just tune in and connect with yourself. Now I want you to take your right leg, cross it over your left. Take your left arm and hold your right wrist and lean towards the left side of the mat. So you're kind of like a C-shaped banana. So to easier show you, I will stand up, but you will remain on the mat. So pretend I'm on the mat. You're holding your wrist. And making a nice twist. And breathe. And release. Make yourself again as tall can be. Straighten your arms above your head. Straighten the toes towards the other side of the mat. Now we take the left side by taking the left leg, crossing the right, and now holding our right hand around our left wrist. Making the C-shaped formation again towards the right side of the mat. And we breathe. Slowly let go. Come to the center of the mat, straighten your arms above your head, straighten your feet and legs as if you're tippy-toeing on your toes. Take your arms and place them along the side of your body. Place your feet hip width apart a little bit more and be in a Shavasana pose. A corpse pose it's also called. So this is normally the final resting pose in yoga. And we did a very short sequence today, but it's a nice treat to have this final pose. So allow yourself to just be here for a few minutes. Just breathe. And visualize that this year has been like an emotional roller coaster on a sleigh ride. And now it's just time to let go of that ride and just be able to tune in into the holiday season and that ride of emotions, whether it has been stress, anxiety, fatigue, sadness, or whatever it has been this year for you. Try to just catch that ride, park it, and just let it go. Let that sleigh ride go down that hill, making you feel a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter, and ready to enter the holidays with a lighter mind, body, and spirit. Place one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. And connect to your body. Connect to your heart. Connect to your breathing. And we stay here just for a few more breaths. Remembering our intention that we set earlier. And let us carry that intention with us throughout the day. may stay here in Shavasana longer if you have the time and space. And if you need to go, slowly start wakening up your body. And slowly come into a seated position. It's the day before Christmas. I wish for you to be in a good place, in a good spirit, and then that you are able to reconnect with yourself and just enjoy this day and enjoy the holidays. Thank you.